Floyd, tell us what are your thoughts on how he said that, man? Fuck the whole goddamn movement, man. I mean,
everybody's entitled to say it. Everybody, you want to do the work, Chef?
How you saying, brother?
Boy, everybody's in. Everybody bring it down a little bit. Bring it. Let me do this.
I was mad at you.
I got this. Okay, so we you know, my thing is this. What I try to teach them, what I try to, you know, install in my fighters, you know, because I was young once. I was young once, and I didn't have anyone like a Floyd Mayweather to guide me in the right way. So I'm here to guide these two in the right way. Whether you're 21, 19, in your 30s, I know what it takes when you're at this level. And I know when to fold and when to hold. And you have to know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. And it's all about, you know, when I was young, I think I've said some things before because I was young. But you live and you learn. So I'm a lot older now, I'm a lot wiser. So I look at things totally different now. This is a very, very humble fighter, very appreciative fighter, but he's still a man at the end of the day. And he's not going to let anyone talk to him any kind of way or step on him any kind of way. If he did, then he would feel less of a man. So it's all about, to get respect, you have to give respect. And you know, same thing that I'm teaching this kid. I look at him like a son. And you know, what I've been teaching him as of lately is this. You know, he's very, you know, he has a nice car. I put him in a nice home, and I tell him he comes from a rough background like myself. I tell him that the ultimate, you know, the big picture and the ultimate goal is for you to bring your family to a better environment, for your family to live in a better environment, and you not have to go back to where you was before, because anything can happen. You know, when you go back to the inner city and you go back to, it's okay to go back and give and help out the less fortunate. But once you reach a certain level, as far as when you got nice jewelry on and nice watch and nice cars, people that don't have those type of materialistic things are extremely jealous, and they want to hurt you for those things. And you can't put a price on a person's life. So I only want the best for this kid. That's why I moved him to a better environment. And he makes mistakes. He goes back to the inner city of Baltimore, but I tell him, you know what? That's not for you. You know, that's not for you, because I only want the best for him. You know, I look at him like a son. And this guy, I have boxed this guy. This guy has pushed me to the limit. He's not going to lay down. He's not going to quit. You know, do I think the fight is going to go 4 rounds? Absolutely not. Anything can happen in the sport of boxing. You know, and we seen that with the Maidana fight. Adrien was getting up off the canvas a few times. And you remember this. Today, Adrien Broner got up here and said, you know, fuck TMT. You know, a company that's making millions. But he said, fuck TMT. But remember, when Adrien Broner lost to Maidana, I was the first one there that was having his back, and I was the shoulder for him to cry on when everyone else went against him. But you know, you live and you learn. Am I going to bash Adrien Broner or say something bad about him? Absolutely not. You know, God has blessed me way beyond belief. I'm not going to do that. I'm able to give these guys, I'm able to buy these guys cars, move their families to better environments, get them a better training environment, because that's what it's about, giving back. And I'm giving back to the sport of boxing. You know, helping these guys get an opportunity to grow, make money, and put their family in a better position.
Lloyd, what are the strengths and weaknesses of Adrien Broner? What are the strengths and weaknesses of AB that you know? I mean, he's been in the gym many times. You know those.
Well, you know, that's not my job to know his weaknesses. You know, I said this before. There's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. because I've never tasted defeat before, but I've tasted defeat in other ways. As far as when I lose a loved one, or as far as when you have a friend, it could be a friend or girl or someone closer that you really, really love, and they cross you or they stab you in the back and you can no longer be friends with them. That's a loss. So it's all about, you know, me myself, I'm older, I'm wiser. You gotta realize I'm not Mayweather that's 21 or 22 years old. You know, I'm almost 40 years old, I'm knocking at the door of 40. So I look at things totally different now, and I'm a promoter. So I'm not here to go back and forth and you know, bicker, you know, carry myself in a childish way. You know, 1 minute. I mean, the thing is this: if I'm a young fighter and I had a Floyd Mayweather in my life, I would be very, very thankful and appreciative, because I've been on. When I was coming up, I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather, so I had to learn on my own. When I make mistakes, I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather. But as I grew, I had business partners, Leonard Ellaby, Al Heyman, guys that told me, you know what, this is right and this is wrong. And I said, well, this is the game plan that I got to do record-breaking things. Work with me. And I was able to work with different Fortune 500 companies and work with Leonard and Al to do record-breaking things. But if you don't carry yourself in an orderly fashion or the right way, all you're gonna do is hurt yourself in the long run, and you're gonna be back living in poverty, and that's something that no one wants.
Do you feel comfortable working with these guys now, being retired?
Oh, absolutely. I was just fortunate enough to have, meet some great people. I've always carried myself in a professional manner. Of course, I made mistakes. Of course, I went out there before and I've done some childish things. But if you continue to do the same things, you're not growing. So I'm not the same Floyd Mayweather I was 5 years ago. It's not the same Floyd Mayweather that I am today.
Do you miss the spotlight?
Oh, absolutely not. Like I said before, I'm blessed way beyond belief. To be in the sport of boxing and make somewhere upwards of $800 million and to receive 7 figures every month for the rest of my life, I'm truly blessed.
Mr. Floyd, you said
Broner's career if he loses. If Theophane gets the win, where does that put his career?
I mean, we just try to say, as a fighter, he knows what he has to do. He's been in there with big punches before. What's the kid?
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia is a very, very big puncher. And you go look at the Danny Garcia fight against Ashley. Some people saying Ashley won the fight. You got a lot of people saying Ashley won the fight. But this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I think Ashley is going to go out there and do what he has to do.
Floyd, what must it be like for Adrien to be on the other side, to see somebody who he obviously admired?
I don't really want to say.
What do you think it was like for him to?
I don't really want to say that it's really on the other side. This is boxing. We fight, we fight, and what I'm basically trying to get to is this: the fight is going to happen regardless if it was Mayweather Promotions or another name promotions company. This fight was destined to happen because Ashley is going to continue to go out there and do what he has to do when he faces other guys, and when he faces Adrien, he's going to go out there and be at his best.
But you're obviously somebody he's obviously admired and footstep he's tried to follow in, and you're promoting a guy against him. What must it have been like?
Not to cut him off. This is the different side of Floyd, because he's not in fight mode. This is the humble promoter side. Let's not be mistaken. Floyd Mayweather is the main reason, obviously him and Adrien Broner, the main reason why this particular fight is happening. Floyd took it upon himself and made this fight happen.
Because I think this is a good fight for boxing. This is a real good fight for boxing. And this DC is a great city, you know. I'm looking forward to, right now, you guys, of course, like to bet with sportsbook, I like to bet, bet on sports, but I'm looking forward to stepping back from betting on sports now, because I'm looking forward to probably getting, getting some ownership in the NBA team.
You miss fighting, Floyd?
No, not at all, not at all. I'm blessed. I'm a lot older now. Next year, my son will be going to college, so I had a great run.
Which team in the NBA would you like to be part owner of?
I don't really know right now, but it's all about these young guys. These guys, I truly believe they're very, very exciting. When I was young, like Tank, I used to. It was crazy. I was a crazy knockout artist, but as I got older, my body started breaking down on me. So I had to use my smarts. I had to be very, very witty and beat these fighters. Because when I was fighting, I beat guys like De La Hoya, Ricky Hatton, Canelo. A lot of these guys, even Pacquiao, when I wasn't even 100%.
Well, you should probably take the emphasis.
No, I'm okay. No, I'm happy for these guys. I fight through these guys. When they go out there and fight and they win, I feel the same emotions.
Well, Floyd, you still get in the ring, a little sparring here and there?
No wear and tear on this body. This body ain't no more wear and tear on this body. This body is just for rest. This body got to rest.
Floyd, did you ever talk with Ted Leonsis about what it's like, the ownership of an NBA team, and what that might be like if you guys?
That's the guy from the Wizards?
Yes, that's the guy.
Well, after I look forward to having another meeting with him soon.
Okay.
And today, actually, because I'm going to the game. I love the NBA game. I think I'm gonna go with. This is what I'm gonna do today. I got my mindset what I'm gonna do today.
Let's put an end to the comeback talk. 50-0. Who gets there first? You attack.
I don't want to do this. Okay, look, this is what we're talking about. What I'm gonna do today, I think I'm gonna go. Cause I got my bikes here. I take my bikes everywhere. I'm gonna ride take the bikes out. Me and my crew gonna ride around on our bikes. Probably go watch Tank train. Watch Ashley shake out. Watch both of my guys shake out. Go catch the NBA game. Go get a little rest. Call my pilots. Take me to Miami. Go watch the game there. Hit the yacht. Go check on my properties in Miami. For the next 48 hours, that's what I'm gonna do.
You're not going to visit Obama?
Of course, I hung out with Obama before. Cool guy, cool president. This time around, I don't really know who to vote for.
What issues are important to you?
With this country?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, of course. Homeless. I was giving back to our American citizens first. The homeless. Right. Because when I think about certain things like the Powerball, how we can generate so much money for Powerball. I mean, a lot of that money could have went to our American citizens, the homeless. And then you think about how the water is in Flint. I look forward to, I've been traveling around the world, so I haven't really, been in the States, but I'm back in the States now. So, getting with the Floyd Mayweather Foundation, with Nicole and Leonard, and we want to, of course, get hundreds of thousands of bottles of water to Flint, of course.
What did President Obama tell you? Is he a boxing fan? Does he watch you?
Obama, cool guy. I don't know if he can beat me in basketball, but he a cool guy. Very, very good president. And of course, with the new president, I think we want to save some. Of course, cut them taxes for us the rich.
Do you have a favorite candidate?
Whoever gonna save me the most in taxes, man. They get you. Uncle Sam be getting us.
Floyd, you've been around the
You're not a
world.
Bernie Sanders guy.
What do you think of Adrien today?
Adrien Broner is he's still young. Still have a lot to learn. But we live and we learn. I got a guy right here that's gonna carry himself. Then you got this guy right here is gonna get everyone interviewed. He's gonna sign autographs. He's gonna take pictures. Me, myself, a lot of my fans be upset because I can't sign autographs all day or take pictures all day. Because some days I want to spend time with my family and my friends and just have a regular day.
Speaking of that, what did you do on your 39th?
Oh, you mean my 29th?
29th, your 21st.
What did I do? They really took care of me. They bought me a lot of expensive gifts. My best gift that I received, what's my best gift? I don't know, just love. That was my best gift for my 39th.
Floyd,
a lot of love.
you've been all around the world, everywhere around the world, but why not in Poland? Why have you not been in Poland?
Why haven't been where?
In Poland.
I don't know. Eventually, everything takes time. Eventually, but you know, I can't wait for April 1st. Even though it's April Fools, we still want to watch my guy Ashley versus Adrien Broner. It's gonna be a real good fight.
Ashley, what do you think about the comments, Ashley? What do you think about the comments?
It's always great to be to get Floyd's words, like he's supportive, so that's very good.
So I'm gonna get my mic on.